Dear students, welcome to my channel's Economic Studies. Hope you all are fine and studying well at home. This video is specially for the English medium students. Here we deal with the question and answers of chapter 1. First question, what is called economics? It is extremely challenging task to define economics in one line. From classical time, most of the economics made effort for it. Adam Smith, the father of economics, defines it as economics is the science of wealth. Alfred Marshall put his welfare definition of economics as economics is a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. It examines that part of individual and social action which is most closely connected with the attainment and use of material requisites of well-being. Paul Samuelson had the most satisfactory definition of economics, which is called growth definition of economics. The growth definition of economics is the study of how men and society choose, with or without the use of money, to employ scarce productive resources which could have alternative uses, to produce various commodities over time and distribute them for consumptions now and in future among various peoples and group of society. Having based on all this definition, we can conclude that economics is a part of social science that mainly deal with the various natures and types of human wants and the availability and the uses of various scarce resources that available to fulfill the unlimited wants of mankind. Next question, what are the main two divisions of economics? Traditionally, the two main two divisions of economics are microeconomics and macroeconomics. What is microeconomics? Microeconomics may be defined as that branch of economic analysis which studies the economic behavior of individual units, may be a person, a particular household, or a particular firm. It is a study of one particular unit rather than all those combined together. It discusses the various decision-making units like consumer, a firm, a supplier, a producer, and its behavior in its economic activity. What is the origin of the term microeconomics? The word microeconomics comes from the Greek word micros, which means the small. Write a few differences between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Answer with arguments. Whom do you think best? First difference, microeconomics deals with economic subject matters from individual viewpoint, but macroeconomics deals it from collective viewpoints. Second, microeconomics is that part of economic analysis which deal with the subject matters of economics from individual viewpoint like a consumer, a firm, etc. But macroeconomics is that branch of economic analysis which studies the behavior of not one particular unit but of all the units combined together. Second, microeconomics is mainly associated with individual welfare, but macroeconomics generally discuss the matter of the welfare of a country or society. Third, microeconomics help to solve the economic problems related to individual welfare like tax evasion, etc. But macroeconomics help to solve the national economic problems like trade cycle, full employment, etc. My second question was, answer with arguments, which branch do you think best? From my viewpoint, both the part microeconomics or macroeconomics have its own importance and significance. Microeconomics discuss the various problems of economics from individual viewpoints, and macroeconomics study all the units combined together. In most of the times, microeconomics help to solve the economic problems related to individual welfare, and macroeconomics help to solve the national economic problem like trade cycle, full employment, etc. But for proper functioning of an economy, both the part depends upon one another. For example, the price of one commodity depends on other commodity like supplementary goods, complementary goods, etc. So, to understand the subject matter of economics, we have to study both of them. So, for me, both microeconomics and macroeconomics is equally important. The last question of this video was, what are the central problems of an economy and what are the main causes of this problem? The central problems of an economy are, what goods and services are to be produced and how much to be produced. Second, how and or in what technology production is to be carried out. Third, for whom to produce. And the last problem is how to achieve increased rate of productions or economic growth. The main causes of these problems are, humans' wants are unlimited. And second, the resources which are available to fulfill these unlimited wants, the resources are limited. And the third cause is, the resources have alternative uses. Thank you.